like a guardian angel.
Almost like that. Okay, I want to know whose bedroom was like that. Like on a stage.
They had a really eccentric interior designer. Why don't we just put a stage in this room? It's one of those movies where it's like, we're gonna put everything into visual spectacle and nothing into story. We can't find a middle ground. That's crazy. It's in slow motion. That's never been done.
No way. Really adds to the emotion. Slow motion emotion.
It's like a music video.
Yeah, now we just need like Evanescence to be like laying on a couch somewhere being emo.
And they even have that one song that's like, looking for something. And then Marilyn Manson did the cover. It was like, who shut down? Should have been a better husband.
Oh. Stop hitting those bottles, big boy.
She just wears makeup in her, I'm about to go to bed in my pajamas, better put on makeup.
Gotta get this foundation right.
She looks very terrified.
Oh, you're here.
We couldn't get any good child actors.
There really aren't any left.
Oh yeah, there are. What about that girl who was in True Grit?
She's like 16.
Oh, that's true. There aren't any good, like, actual child actors. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. The last one was Dakota Fanning when she was like 7. Now she's just
like 21.
Just shoot him, you little... I hate when they do that. They're like, I'm gonna shoot you.
Never mind.
Just kidding. I'm gonna let you live so you can come and kill me later in the movie. Oh, she's going to an insane asylum.
Yeah, that's why it's called Sucker Punch. Duh. If this is set in now times, this is totally not something that the government would allow.
The car they were driving.
At least get some, like, good feng shui going in there. Maybe, like, a space heater that's, like, disguised like a fireplace and some nice flowers. Maybe a table that looks like a yin-yang. Get some IKEA in there!
This is what we call the next map pack on Black Ops Zombies. This looks like a really safe place.
You always ruin Jenga for me!
In an hour and a half, I'm going to be sick of this dark filter.
Yeah, me too.
This is really annoying. It's like mini.
It's just like every cop, like, crime drama on NBC or, like, CBS. She's, like, loading up one of those old-style movies. Insanity and you! And spin it. Yeah.
You know this song?
Your head will collapse. There's nothing in it.
And it's...
You ask yourself.
It's a Fight Club, dude!
This is Where Is My Mind?
Yeah, but just like a very, very...
I couldn't even understand what it was saying.
It's like if you gave Pixies, like all the members of Pixies, like barbiturates, and it was like, hey, play Where Is My Mind?
See, I couldn't even understand what they were saying.
They're like, I know, for this movie, let's take good songs and make awful covers of them. Is that John Hamm?
I don't think this is legal, especially...
Thank you!
I don't know if I feel good about this.
How'd you become an orphan?
How'd you become an orphan? I don't know, my parents died? So we've got, like, Asian pianist, Katy Perry, and classic American actress.
It appeals to all the demographics. Are they gonna do a waterboarding scene? Oh, never mind.
Wash the floors.
Where are the nukes?
My panini is wet!
A wet panini, just like I like.
Oh, a sexy.
I haven't washed my chef's clothes in years.
Seriously.
Why is there Zooey Deschanel's, like, coke addict, like, stepsister?
Well, Zooey Deschanel's too perfect. You know she has, like, an alter ego. Now she's in some kind of Japanese dynasty.
I just want, like, Uma Thurman to come out and be like, this is how it's done, bitch!
She gets thrown into, like, a Total War Shogun 2 game.
Shameful display!
It's a
oh, hey, look,
dude.
it's a dude, but he's trying to be David Carradine.
Yeah.
This sounds like a really bad anime TV show. Like, you must find the 5 crystals and restore order. Or just like a really crappy excuse for an RPG storyline, you know?
What does this remind me of?
Big Trouble in Little China. With movies like this, where it relies all on CGI, the problem is that they relinquish all prospects of being a classic just because, like, in 10 years, this sort of, like, special effects will seem dated and stupid. And her face is okay, even though she just skidded on the ground, like...
Her makeup is, like, when it says foundation on it,
It's foundation.
It's like the foundation
made of
the
granite. I feel like this is going to be one of those movies where way too many questions get answered before any get resolved. I mean, way too many questions are raised before any get resolved, so that you just don't care after a while.
I feel like this is one of those movies where Anthony can't speak English.
Yeah. So you were saying this is one of those, like, women empowerment movies, you know? Like, with a
I've
strong
read
female
reviews,
lead.
yeah.
But what about the fact that it's in a brothel?
And an insane asylum where it's entirely occupied by
By
women.
scantily clad women. What if it's a good plan? Nah, not really. I just need to collect 5 crystals and restore the kingdom to order. And the 5th item's just a mystery. It'll probably be something stupid like courage or some abstract idea like
Your mother
you had it all. Wow.
Any key, any piece of fire, any map, and any knife.
So none of them is asking the obvious question, how will these random items ever allow us to escape? They're just like tap dancing around the hole in the story.
And they're so vague. Knife, key.
Yeah. You know, like 50 years, they'll make a movie about, like, Afghanistan, but they're, like, zombie terrorists and, like, chicks running around killing people. And, like, it would all be in very bad taste seen nowadays, but, like, back, like, in the future, they'll be like, oh, this is sweet, man.
Yeah.
What's 9/11? It's wars.
Actual things, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like my grandpa died in that war.
You know, this is like one of those check your brain at the door movies, but it's way too stupid for me to even ignore. Like, I'm trying to check my brain at the door, but it's just, I'd have to go into, like, a catatonic state, you know? Like, my brain would have to completely shut down to be able to enjoy this movie, and then I'd be just in a coma, so.
What? What are you doing?
Ew.
Start a fire. What? What?
Donnie Darko! That's what she's in!
What? No?
Yeah!
What did she play?
Gretchen!
Zoe Deschanel's just like, I'm perfect. Look at me, every guy wants me. Because I'm not a crazy psycho bitch.
I'm Zoe Deschanel.
Dude, I
My
love
activities include being quirky.
I love her.
And quirkier.
She's awesome. My big rimmed glasses, my fur coat, my bow tie, my super cool
He's
hat.
like the white Biggie Smalls. Mixed with Martin Scorsese. He's like, haters gonna hate!
Q Classic Rock. This is 107.2. Yeah.
This is KBBL!
With your favorite song by Queen and the Eagles is coming up next.
99.1!